Hello everyone, it is Friday, April 30th. Right now it's 6:48 p.m. The temperature's a rather cool 7 degrees Celsius, and I'm here on Sheppard Avenue East. And it's a rather windy day, so I have the external microphone plugged in. So hopefully that'll negate some of the wind. If you guys could let me know that you can hear me all right. And there is Don Mill Station. So this is the eastern terminus of Line 4. So we're all the way at the end of the subway line. And across the street there is Fairview Shopping Mall. So I'm going across the street. And we'll take a quick look at the mall, and then I will just start walking west. And however far we go is however far we go. Thanks for confirming that you can hear me. I have yet to stream out this way before. Johnny, go to Johnny's Hamburgers. I'm not sure this is a sidewalk. I'm going to head to Parkway Forest. And we're going to cross over to the other side of the street. And hello to everyone who has just joined in. For those asking, I'm doing well. I filmed a video today downtown throughout a St. George campus. So that is currently uploading for tomorrow. I went home and edited that. I also recorded a little transit video at the end of that one. So while I wait for the traffic signal here, let's take a look down Park Forest Drive. Ooh, that's windy. Thanks, Genetic, and congrats, Harjot. Yep, we're gonna wait for the transit signal, and then I will walk west for a while. Although I kind of want to walk east. Look how much better the lighting is in that direction. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Oh well, we'll just have to live with it. Fairview Mall should be open for curbside pickup only. There's a York Region Transit bus pulling out. You know you are far when. I've been told to go to Johnny's Burgers. But there's the look into Fairview Mall. And we have a Tesla parking station. This is kind of neat. I guess if you have one of those fancy electric cars, this is where, oh, That wind just, wow, sorry. My gimbal, she's no good in this wind. Jeez. Sorry guys. I'm using the B-Teamer gimbal still. I seem to be walking in the wrong direction. I'm going west into the sun and right into the wind. Someone said live streaming during a wind warning. Yeah, well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And I don't think I'm gonna stream, so I thought, since it rained yesterday and that canceled my plans on streaming, I thought I better get out and stream. And I saw that Ken was downtown today. He streamed around the east side a bit, so I decided, let's go somewhere different. What I should have done was started at Sheppard Young and walked west. I would have had the wind at my back, and we would have been walking towards the blue sky. But since I'm a dummy, we're going this way, into the wind. Sure, my hair's blowing all. And I got a little package in the mail today. And it says to open up on one of my live streams on it. I don't even know who it's from. I don't even know who has my address. So on my live stream on Sunday night, on my other channel, Johnny Stumbles, I'll open up a package, a mystery package, and we'll have no idea what's going to be in there. There's some art for you. Some kind of colored cone. So this is Don Mills Road. I could walk south down here. This might be an interesting live stream, but I already put Sheppard East in the title. So we're just gonna stay here. Do I have a P.O. box? No, I think Action Kid does. But we'll open it up and see what's in there. I think it was a 25B. So to the south of here is the Science Center. Well, if you keep going to the south for a bit. And for those wondering, I think I can no longer use the vaccine as an excuse for not having energy. I feel perfectly fine now. Liz, $3.99, happy Friday. Last time you sent me a super chat to get a haircut, and I still didn't do that. Thank you for the $3.99, Liz. Oh, there's two of those cone thingies over there. Hello, Lynette. Tech Needs Tea. Thank you, Liz, for contributing to the Popeyes Fund. That might be a good idea for dinner tonight. Also, I think I'll have to come back and go south down Don Mills. That'll be an idea for a future stream. I thought of doing videos up here, but this whole area is so spread out. That or girthy burritos. I think that is a Ken's specialty. Am I across from Detroit? Well, I'm a hell of a ways across from it, but sure. The 401 is just to the south of here. It runs kind of parallel to Sheppard, and you could take that to Detroit. Crash Brannigan says I can get an online P.O. box. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'm not super into the idea of having people mail me stuff. I know Action Kid gets some postcards and things like that because I asked him, what do you get? I don't think physical things are all that necessary in 2021. 1650 Sheppard Avenue East. 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites available. So between this and the next station, there's not going to be a whole lot to see. It's mostly going to look kind of like this. So I'll do my best to keep you entertained. Samantha's asking where we're heading today. We are heading directly into the wind. We started at, or in front of Don Mills Station on line 4. Jeez. There's a good chance I get blown over. Brett B, $5 to get a hot or cold drink. Thank you, Brett B. Eddie for some rants. Look at that stupid hair getting blown. I'll stop complaining. I knew what I was getting into when I came out here in the wind. I don't know why I didn't walk in that direction though. Cheese with the wine, says Jenny K. Jenny K, you're just living on thin ice, aren't you? So if you're a channel member or a Patreon member, silver tier or higher, I posted a members only video for you guys today. You can check that out. I made it yesterday after the rain video. I was hoping to do it last week, but I was kind of tired and lazy. Samantha says, any side effects from your vaccination? No, other than fatigue and a sore arm. We were feeling pretty good. I was reading that this weekend, the city of Toronto, 40% of either the eligible population or the population will have their first shot. So in the UK, when 43% of their population had the first shot, mostly the AZ shot, they started opening things up. So hopefully this will coincide with a drop in hospital admittances and we can start to get back to normal. Cowboy Coney, congrats. Boardwalk Brad loves how I made a wrench gives you a power trip. This is Shaughnessy Boulevard, SHAUGHNESSY, BLVD. This is clearly a very suburban part of town. You wouldn't really peg this as a street they've built a subway line across. But we are walking right over a subway line. The beloved Toronto Stump. It's all the 5 stops. It should have gone all the way to McCowan and Scarborough Town Centre, but our beautiful PC conservative government in the 90s nuked it along with the Eglinton West line. So we end up with this half-assed subway line, and all the density and intensification hasn't fully came. There is some of it. We're going to be walking by some huge developments coming up, but for the most part, I think this subway line was a total waste of money if they weren't going to build the whole thing. Oh, I wonder if the winds knocked out this intersection here. No traffic lights. Let's watch everyone. They're supposed to treat it like a four-way stop. You come to a complete stop. That's what these drivers are doing. Not that orange car. They're just going. So it seems as if all but one of those drivers knew what they're doing. Greetings, Mr. Ryan Rides. Yeah, we've got a crazy wind night. Maybe I should have put windy in the title of this video. I stepped out of my apartment and I almost turned around and went back in. I was like, this is gonna be stupid. And then when I got out of Donville Station, I had exactly the same thought. Cut your losses, go home. Maybe no stream this weekend. And I was like, nah, you're here. I brought my external mic. Hey, we've hit a patch of calm. When's your next live stream around Toronto, Mr. Rides? NJ Walk says, will the stay-at-home order end soon? I don't know. It doesn't really affect anything or anyone, but hopefully soon. Brash Brannigan, did your new umbrella survive the rain? Yes, but I wanted to test it into the wind. I bought a Repel umbrella. It was marketed as being especially windproof. Don't worry, folks. We are eventually heading somewhere. Maybe. Can I pull my camera? There we go. So I have my external microphone, but I tuck it inside my shirt. That way I don't have to put one of those dead cats on it. And with this particular microphone, this is how I do my bike rides. We'll be going over a ravine pretty soon, I think. This might even be it, just up here on the left. We'll be going past a hospital and an IKEA. This is some exciting stuff we're in for tonight. Oh, hey, I got a notification from my own stream. And hello to all 300 people watching so far. Do I like big box stores being limited to essential items only, says NJ Walks. I had mixed feelings on that. I thought it was hypocritical that they were allowed to fully open, but smaller retailers wouldn't, or weren't. I don't know, I think the fact that essential goods aren't available kind of is a discriminatory practice towards those who don't have access to online ordering. People need to go to the dollar store or a Walmart and buy just goods to get by on, and they can't. Not everyone has the luxury of popping into Amazon and making a few clicks. So yeah, I think it's pretty stupid, actually. It's borderline discrimination. All right. What is this? I don't think I've ever ridden my bike through here before. Ooh, I'm so tempted to go in there and see where that takes me. There's North York General Hospital across the street. So the good news is, for those who have stayed with me, we just survived the most boring part of Sheppard East. So thank you for bearing with me through that. G Corb, $5. Hello, Johnny and everyone else. Hello, G Corb. Rocking the Montreal videos. Look at that, there is a bus along Sheppard. The subway stops are so far apart that you would have to have a bus, I would think. There's an old concrete dam just north of Sheppard and Leslie. Kevin Baker, $1.99. Thank you, Kevin Baker. There's a part where... Do I want to cross here now? Let's keep going. There's a part where there's a little ravine that we can cut through and go to IKEA. I'll point the camera towards IKEA. We are in a senior safety zone. Novell, yeah, I saw that with Action Kid, and Ken had a little run-in at the end of his stream today too. So we will be going by one of the least used subway stations in the city. For a while it was the least used, and that's Bizarrion station. You can see a lot of these towers here from the 401. Andy Wood said what happened to AK was disgraceful. Oh, 100%. Samantha, yes, it is a very clean station. Hello, Yusuke Smith. I won't really comment more on the Action Kid video. You can go to, I think it's his latest live stream. I think there's hyperlinks in the comments to where the incident occurs in the video. And someone basically harassed him. I feel like that's the side of the street to be on. I'm going to cross over at the next intersection, I think. Do I wear knee pads or anything like that for support? No. Private property, keep out. This is Maris Shepway, a private road, so this must be a condominium townhouse development. There's a look at North York. Apparently our hospitals are overwhelmed right now. Oh, I think this might be where I want to be, on the other side of the street. Woo! Perfectly legal. This is the Betty Sutherland Trail Park. Yes, this is where I wanted to come check out. This has a Johnny Stride cycling video written all over it. There's a look at North York General. And into the trail. Susan, yep, we'll be strolling by IKEA at some point. Tom Sir saw his first deer around here. This looks like the kind of area you might see a deer or a coyote. Cheesy Rider says the north part is better. Don't worry, Susan. I read it as fair, but I said it as far. We started at Don Mills and Sheppard. Lisa keeps missing Ken. Well, enable the notifications, I guess. There's some nature. And North York General. It's the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine. So what street is this? This is Leslie. Johnny and Ken should both take Taekwondo. Ken has some pretty good guns on him. Oh, and the wind is blowing the gimbal here. I've lost control. And there's shit smacking off my face. Ugh. What kind of idiot live streams in this? Okay. I'm very likely to lose control of my gimbal again. There is Leslie Station. Sorry guys, I cannot see the screen right now. It's just your usual streaming conditions, that's all. Nothing out of the ordinary. I gotta go to the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine. Hello, Vivian Johnson. So I'm really curious at Yonge and Sheppard. There's a dead spot where I don't have any cell phone signal. So if I somehow make it that far, I'm wondering if the signal will hold up or not. I've only ever recorded along this stretch of Sheppard once before. And it wasn't a particularly interesting video, but I did. Hello, Kiki Soul and Terratopia. Alex, yeah, I got cut off and I was trying to do the same walk in reverse. But once I started, I was getting connection errors, so I decided to go north up Yonge Street instead. Vivian had to shut her balcony door. Are we going to IKEA, says Microlith. We're gonna go by IKEA. That'll be just to the south of here. After a few blocks, I think. There's Leslie Station. Susan says, here's where you take the IKEA shuttle. Ooh. What a beautiful looking bench. I give that 9 out of 10. Jeanette. Sorry for coinciding the stream with your drive home, Jeanette, but happy Friday to you. And Deborah Ball. Dylan Reynolds is back. A nice reprieve from the wind under here. I don't believe so, James. What is this Mercedes doing? Do you not have four-ways? Oh, pulling over for the ambulance. I'm an idiot. He was being super cautious. Lisa Palmer, $5 super chat. Thank you, Lisa Palmer. Thank you very much. J&Y Chinese food across the street. And Dr. Feng Dentist. Everything looks great around town indeed. Rolling with Ian wants a Dylan Reynolds impression. Hey guys, it's me, Dylan Reynolds. That's the best I can do. Dylan has cracked puberty, so his voice has started to change. Susan says Northern Chinese food at J&Y Chinese Cuisine. So there's a pretty big development just up here on the left. That's no Dylan Reynolds. It's Kenzie. Jenny gives it 6 out of 10. You gotta give it some time to bake in the oven a bit, Jenny. Fan Yang, yes, we passed North York General not too long ago. Bevy YHZ, to get something hearty to eat to keep you from blowing away in the wind. Thank you, Bevy YHZ, not Z. I'll try to not blow away. And thank you for modding. Michael, I've actually thought of that. I think that would be a multi-part video. And to those asking, yes, I'm no longer feeling any type of fatigue. I can't even say for sure it was from the vaccine. People are always quick to jump to conclusions. You know, I got a vaccine and it made me sick, but I did feel a lot of fatigue, so it was probably that, but those people just called me. They're like, Johnny Strides, yeah! Sweet. Did I get an exact date for a second shot? No. They, Osiris the Ball, that was us. What's up? So the IKEA is just down here. We're gonna go check that out. This is not my favorite IKEA in the city. I much prefer the one in Etobicoke. Ooh, that McDonald's smell is hitting my nose. Whoop. Sorry, the wind just blew my dang screen around. Yeah, so they said it'll be about 3 or 4 months till the next shot, but it looks like it's probably going to be sooner than that because Canada will be swimming in vaccines pretty soon. I'm going to pull over here for a sec. Jenny K just sent a super. Wow, I'm getting major wind. I'm sitting here eating cookies and drinking coffee while you're getting blown away outside trying to ease your guilt. Thank you, Jenny K. I think there's a wind advisory in effect for tonight, actually. But we're gonna get a peek at the North York IKEA in a minute. Brett Granovsky, $5. Love your virtual walks. They help me stay inside and safe. Thank you very much, Ben. Thank you, Ben. So we came all this way just to look at this. It's an ancient IKEA. This is the one that caused all the controversy, as there was massive lineups and supposed overcrowding here. Brash Brannigan, $5.49 for your guilt. Thank you, Brash Brannigan. I don't think I'll be able to go down there and get any meatballs. Check out the little park to the right, says TTO. I'm trying not to get blown away here. So there she is. Whoop! The gimbal's getting blown off course. I really need to get my old gimbal fixed. This thing sucks balls. She can't handle a gust of wind. So this here is, I think, the largest scale residential development going on in the country right now. And of course it's by Concord Addicts, the same fine folks who brought you City Place. Ben Granovsky, another $5. Thank you again, Ben. Thank you for that. Or it's actually behind Bizarrion Station. But we can see some of the condos going up. These ones are right alongside the 401. Hello, Dahlia and Lily. So if you live back here, you've got a bit of a cold, kind of sterile hike to get back to the subway. Inside a condo. I mean, look at that. Woo! I'm flying away. Oh man. So there's Canadian Tire. We're gonna head back to Sheppard. Jordan having some buffering issues. I haven't had any signal errors, and If there are real buffering issues, everyone else seems to complain. Maybe it's your internet. You can always lower it to 720p. And that'll make things a bit easier. It won't look as good, but that can prevent some of the connection issues. Terratopia, $5. Please wish Ryan Rides a happy birthday this weekend. Ryan Rides. Happy birthday in advance to you, sir. I look forward to your next nighttime e-scoot adventure. So I think we're almost at Bizarrion. One last look at Canadian Tire, and IKEA is just beyond those condos. Canadian Tire auto glass windshield repair replacement. Let's go bug some geese. Technique says don't bug the geese. Well, by bug the geese, that's what I meant. And there's Mountain Equipment Co-op. It's kind of a weird spot for them to be in. Jenny K says don't piss off the geese. All right, I'll be sure not to put them on thin ice with you. Maybe I'll cross over to the other side. Gerald Lee, $7. Thanks, Johnny, for another excellent live stream. You had fatigue after your first Pfizer shot. Second one wasn't so bad. I'm awesome. Thank you, Gerald Lee. And congrats on getting both your shots. And Lisa Palmer, $2. From Ottawa, Lisa Palmer, thank you very much. Hey, look, guys, signs of life. We have a plaza with stuff. We'll take a look off to the east. So it looks like they're calling this King's Landing. Michael, we did get a glimpse of Taro's fish. Although I have never tried it. Carsto, $2.99. Thank you, Carsto. Bayview Village Mall is coming up. Yes. I have never been to that mall. And after walking past it, I had zero desire to go there, but perhaps at one point we'll be able to. Brash Brannigan likes these small community plazas. They're certainly very suburban. And we have made it to Bizarrion subway station. There's a video on YouTube I saw a long time ago called Finding Bizarrion. I did a video through here myself not too long ago. I think last summer. I had never been to the station. I think next to, is it Pioneer Village Station? This is the second least used station in the entire subway network. So on the right we have Burbank Drive, and Bizarrion Road is on the left. I learned that you pronounce the S like a Z, Bizarrion. That's the kind of quality info you tune in for. Subway TTC commuter parking. That's where they want them to park? Mail Cash App, $5. Thank you, Mail Cash App. Michael, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in multiple sources. Dr. Vanson Lee. Primary care physician, I almost said position. Gabriel Day has become a member. Welcome to the channel, Gabriel. And there's Mama Bear Daycare. Jordan, yeah, it's hard to guess that there's even a subway line along Sheppard. And here are the New York Towers of North York, just up here on the left. I think these were built by Daniels. And back when they were proposed, they were actually supposed to be quite a bit taller than what they were. But Toronto has a NIMBY problem, and the NIMBYs were out in full force. So they agreed to go ahead and build them, only they basically kneecapped them. So they're all kind of short and stumpy. They don't look proportionate. And I think it's quite a shame, because buildings as tall as what they were originally proposed at would have gone up and with very little objections in 2021. But back in the early to mid 2000s, people got out their pitchforks. So we ended up with these ugly little stumps, kind of like the Sheppard line itself in a few ways. There's a rant for you. Hello, Gabriel. Susan awaits my rant. Just a heads up that Sunday night I'll be opening a mystery package on my Stumbles channel when I do my live stream. Monkey King Personal Training Club. Hopefully they'll get to open their doors soon. Seems kind of doubtful. Susan says, don't drop it like my laptop. I'll try. Someone says they love me. It's kind of a bold choice of words. Flu shots available. Those are not the shots that everybody is looking for these days. Monkey King, that taught by the IKEA monkey. There's someone paying for parking. So should this walk be a success, we'll have traveled the entire length of line 4. I used to like streaming downtown on a Friday or Saturday at this time, but there's not a whole lot going on anywhere. So I'll probably be branching out and doing more streams like this. Bayview Village Place, isn't this right where that mall is? As Susan called it, a bougie mall. Aaron says, so this is Canada. This is a very suburban looking part of Toronto. Ozzy Johnson, 549 super sticker. Thank you, Ozzy Johnson. Thank you very much. Will you do Sheppard West? Yeah, I could do from Sheppard Yonge to Downsview Park, maybe. I was thinking tomorrow, Active TO starts, so I was thinking of doing a bike ride through Active TO. And if it rains, I was thinking of going to check out one of the vaccine clinics with the crazy long lines. There was a place in Scarborough where the lineup was something stupid, like 4 football fields. There's KEB Hana Bank. KEB was my first ever bank when I moved to Korea. Although it looks like they have merged with Hana. So we'll get a look at the mall in a minute. This will be the second shopping mall on this walk. There's some more of those neutered NY towers. It would actually look kind of good if they were built to their proper height. Stupid NIMBYs. Is everyone inside watching television? I don't think there's much pedestrian activity along Sheppard East. It might very well look just like this if we didn't have the stay-at-home order. Here's Barberry Place. So coming up should be Bayview. Beauty Barbecue Smokehouse. Beauty. I have never even heard of this place. Oh. There's, I think, what Susan referred to as a high-end shopping mall. It has a Pusatari's. That's the place that was charging something stupid like 20 or 30 bucks for Lysol wipes. Back when everyone was convinced that surfaces were a cause of transmission and you couldn't buy Lysol wipes anywhere. Moksha Cannabis, right next to a Drippin' Coffee. And there's the Loblaws. And this condo here was built to look like a big cruise ship. It's kind of neat. I was not aware of that, but someone pointed it out when I did a video around the subway stations here. And there's one of the many entrances to Bayview subway station. And a YMCA. And this is Bayview Avenue, so if I'm able to get out tomorrow, if it's only light rain or no rain, I'll be riding down Bayview Avenue. I'll probably record my ride from Eglinton, and I'll take that south all the way through the active TO section. That'll be the southern part of Bayview. Stevie TV Everywhere, $5. Thank you, Stevie TV Everywhere. And G Corb mentioned earlier that looked like a big ship. What is this proposed here? 6 and 33 stories. Yeah, it was designed to look like a cruise ship. Well, they get an A for effort at least. And this is Bayview and Sheppard East here. Hey, a CN Tower sign. Well, I don't want to hold up traffic. You'll just have to take my word for it that the CN Tower was visible. It disappeared behind some of those buildings there. I'll turn around and we'll get another look at that cruise ship shaped condo. But just to the south of here, you can hop on the 401. That's the busiest highway in North America. And there it goes right there. There's the cruise ship. I don't believe these are cherry blossoms, are they? I walked by Robarts Library today on my video, and the cherry blossoms were not in bloom. So I think we'll all have to wait till next year, and hopefully the city won't fence off everything. Get some Duff's Wings tomorrow on Bayview. Oh, I have had those before. So those towers off in the distance are our destination. That'll be Yonge and Sheppard. Do you like Robarts Library, Eddie? I think it's kind of hideous and brutalist, but at the same time, I appreciate that it's so different. Church of the Incarnation. Lisa D is talking 222 Jarvis. I believe that's the old Sears warehouse building. Well, it served a few different department stores. To me, it looks like a government office. Certainly the Manulife Center and the Sheraton Hotel are two examples of ugly-ass brutalism. And pretty much everything at York University from when it was originally built. Stevie TV Everywhere misses Consumers Distributing. Why do you miss Consumers Distributing? You miss waiting 20 minutes for for them to tell you half the stuff you're trying to buy is not in stock? I think what people really miss is the catalog. Mark says he was always excited as a kid to look at the catalog. Yeah, kind of like the Sears Wish Book at Christmas time. Did you guys know that Sears, or Consumers Distributing, had a sister store called Toy City? It was basically a Canadian clone of Toys R Us. I remember going to Toy City with my dad once, and we picked out some new Coleco games. You know you're old when. Hey look, it's the Romanovsky building. The People's Church. This looks like one of those big mega churches you see on TV. thepeopleschurch.ca. Looks more like a business. Joe Truman absolutely remembered Toy City. Michael Strathmore, yes, Toys R Us in Canada did outlive its American counterpart, but it's pretty much a baby store now. Half the store is devoted to super high markup baby stuff. It seems a lot of parents, when they have a new one, don't like secondhand and they don't like cheaper stuff. So we're coming up on Wilfrid Avenue. We are getting close to the destination. Ooh, I thought we were going to get stuck at the light there. Do I know where Robbie Robertson is living? No. Oh, we're in the home stretch. It is possible at some point coming up we're gonna lose signal. Any area that has a Popeyes is okay in my books. There's a place called Vietnam's, Vietnoms. Midnight Express, $5. Thank you, Midnight Express. Thank you very much. That place is called So Hungry. It is Strong Automotive. Some interesting business names around here. So I'm assuming we're in Bayview Village. So my video a few days ago passed through those condos to the south. That's the newly formed Avondale neighborhood. Not too many people watched that video. That's okay. I don't hold grudges against you guys. I should have been on the other side of the street. There's a nice little park. Don't. Tony Fox, yes, Yonge Street is the destination. We will have walked all of the length of line 4. That's not much of an accomplishment. And you would, if you walk this, you'd be crying for a bus by now. This is my second time going out and walking today. Are you going to be doing any subway station tours soon? Jordan, I recorded a video for Johnny Stumbles at the end of my Avondale video. And that gives you a pretty good look at York Mill Station. That video is kind of infuriating because it said the next train was due. I just missed a train. Then the sign said next train is due in 5 minutes. So I went up to take a look outside of one of the exits. And I went down and less than 2 minutes went by and I just missed the second train. So the TTC was clearly lying when it said next train in 5 minutes. What's the point of even having those if they're bullshit? Hey, there's a Wimpy's. That's the place where they sing your order. If you ever want someone to spit all over your food while you order it, that's the place to go. They used to be kind of popular, but there's not so many of them these days. And then today, at the end of my video, at St. George Station, we're all on the platform waiting for the train, and the train just rolls right through. And then in the other direction, the train rolled right through. Then I went up to the line 1 platform, and the trains were rolling right through. No announcement, nothing. Then eventually some garbled message came on saying that trains were bypassing St. George Station due to a security incident. This is Willowdale Avenue, by the way, where this neighborhood gets its namesake from. So I've got a couple of typical annoying TTC videos coming up. Samantha says they spit in it. Oh, Ryan Rides says he thinks that was Licks. You're right, Ryan Rides. It was Licks who would sing your order out. Not Wimpy's. Sorry about that. There's already going to be angry comments correcting me. It's the Eaton Academy. So on my other channel, there's a couple of TTC videos coming up. Tomorrow on this channel, there's a UFT St. George campus walk. And I don't know what's up for Sunday. G. Corb likes the streetcar rides. The successful investor. Did you guys know that most investors can't beat a standard index fund? Susan says York campus walk. Yes, I have that planned in the pipeline. Someone actually requested it, who is a channel member. They said they would like to see it when school is in session and there's people out and about, but it looks like we're not going to get that till fall. So I might go do a York University walk before then, and then I'll do another one. I don't want to do it too close to my UFT walk. CP says security incident. No, I did not see anything at St. George. There was no cops. There was no transit security or transit employees in sight. Just a whole bunch of people waiting on both platforms, scratching their butts, wondering what's going on. Central Montessori and Private School. John has become a member. I like your name, sir. Thank you for joining the channel. Mayla says, when is the UFT walk? It should be uploaded by now, so that'll be up tomorrow. Nature Wild has become a member. Oh, we've got a wave of members. If you join Patreon, unfortunately, I have no way to trigger that to show a membership, but I appreciate the new channel members. It's Bail-In Zoo. And it's a Sheppard bus, just in case these ginormous distances between the subway stops are too far. We should do a walk around old school Western Tech. Bevy has channel memberships coming soon. I don't think I got access to them until I hit 10,000, but I've heard they've changed that. And they're letting people access it earlier. Glenn says, welcome to his neighborhood. I don't know how long we walked, but from end to end, it's 5 subway stops. Kind of spaced out subway stops. Does YouTube limit the length of your uploads? No. I think you're limited to like 100 or 200 gigabytes. But I don't think the length is limited. Most of my videos are about 60 gigabytes that I upload. Here is Kenneth Avenue. Joel says, I'm wondering how you're streaming. Yeah, I'm using LTE. Actually, right now it says I'm on 5G. Although 5G is really just using the LTE network over the 5G signal, so it's not any faster right now, but it should be soon. It looks like someone started making a building and they gave up. There's a half-assed construction job. All right, guys, I'm just gonna say this ahead of time. If I lose signal and the stream cuts out, thanks for watching. If not, I'll say goodbye again, but I'm not gonna turn the stream back on if we lose the signal. I'm just gonna let it go because we're almost at the end. It's time to have a few beers and maybe a pizza. Arsenal says he thinks it's about time Toronto names the street after me. Jump onto Johnny Stumbles later, says the CD. I don't know. Maybe. What time is it? 8:04. Let's see how I feel. There is no MMA tonight. Can I show that Tridel Center? Says our moderator, Gloria. That building right there? Brian Ride says his cell tower map says I should be good for signal. Yeah, I checked that. But it's kind of like when I was streamed by Church and Carlton. I lose signal just north of there. I don't think it's good enough to maintain a 1080p signal. So while you have cellular data, the throughput in that area is not strong enough to keep the live stream going, and I think that was the same problem here, because when I lost my signal here, I still had data. It was just so slow it couldn't even throttle it. You're welcome, Vivian. Thanks for watching. The sign says, let's get Tio vaccinated. I think they said starting next week, everybody who's eligible, or everyone in the city who's over 18 will be able to book their vaccine. And we should be at 40% with their first shot in a week. We'll have to see how that goes, because currently it's basically a shit show for anyone under 40 trying to get a vaccine. If you're in a hotspot and eligible, it's pretty much the Hunger Games out there. Sabrina says, Annyeong. Chalcha Nayo. Oh, here's a Dollarama. Brad Palmer, $5. Great stream. Johnny, thanks. And have a safe night, everyone. Thank you, Brad Palmer. And hey, Ryan Rides, happy birthday this weekend. Tech needs tea. I don't think we are. T-O-I. I can read Korean. That doesn't mean I understand what I'm saying, but I can read it. So we are pretty much at Yonge and Sheppard. Tech needs tea. Sunday night we do have a special package opening. Maybe, I don't know, should I do the opening the package tonight as a short stumbles? Or should I save it for Sunday? I don't know. I'm feeling lazy. Maybe. I don't want to commit to anything. Brash Brannigan, yes, it's easier to read it than speak it. And here we go, guys, Yonge Street. Let's see if I can... the light just started flashing. We're good. There's the look north. And a look south. I'm gonna head over to that entrance over there. All right, Tech needs tea. Thank you for modding tonight. So we did it. We did not lose signal. I will not be afraid to stream. Whoa, we got some flying bag show tonight. Look at that. That bag wrapped around that pole. That was pretty gnarly. Oh, Tech needs tea. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream. One last look at the intersection. And to look south, that's where I'm going. Bag flag. I am amused, Michael. Oh, straight into the wind. All right, Eddie Chin. Have a good night, sir. Thank you to everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the supers. Welcome to our new channel members. Thank you to Bevy YHZ, Tech Needs Tea, and Gloria for modding. I didn't see any other mods here, but if they were here, thank you as well. All right, guys, I am going to check out. Have a great Friday night.